What up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. It's your big brother K-Rino talking way too slow. Who, man? I'm sorry, man. I apologize to y'all. I apologize to y'all because, man, I'll wait till a few of y'all come in on this late night. Then I'll finish my apology. And I'll finish my apology, man. But it is not Friday night now, Saturday morning live. So I had a topic for y'all, but so late I say, nah, I'll wait. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. And we'll do an open topic, another one tonight. Because I'm trying not to be on here a long time. But I apologize to y'all because I planned on being on here about 2 hours ago. But I dozed off. Man. And when I dozed off, I looked up and it was this time here. So here we are. But I see y'all coming in anyway. I appreciate all my late night, my night owls, all my people who, don't let the clock tell them what to do. There ain't nothing wrong if you let the clock tell you what to do. But sometimes, you got to put yourself under that kind of discipline when it's time to lay it down or when it's time to do whatever it is you got to do. You do it. But here we are. All right, man. Y'all hit the like button as y'all come into the room. And we'll get going, man. For however long. A few things going on in the world this week that I wanted to discuss and get into. But yeah, let's go. This Sunday, if you are in the city of Houston, we have a Stop the Violence peace ride taking place in our city. And if you would like details on that, just raise your hand and I'll make sure you get the details. Stop the Violence has been a theme in America for a long time in hip hop. And we're continuing on with that to this day because we won't stop until the violence do. Also, let's see. Yeah. August 8th, for all my people in the great state of Colorado, your big brother will be in Denver, Colorado, performing live with my South Park Coalition brothers. We will be in Denver, Colorado, doing our thing August 8th. If you want information on that, let me know as well. Send me an email. Oh man, why do I do this every time? Send me an email. And we got it. Thirdly, South Park Coalition website is back up. We back up. Back up. So y'all go to SouthParkCoalitionSite.net, and this will make it a little more easier for y'all that want to place an order for any SPC items. We'll do it like that. Regional Sky Girl gets it started. She said, raise your hand if you should be sleeping because you have 3 flights to work in a few hours. Okay, so I would assume that would make you a flight attendant or a pilot, one out of the two. Yeah, if you're a flight attendant or a pilot, especially if you're a pilot, you might need to be asleep We're going to need you to be well rested. If you're a passenger like me, sometimes I like to not sleep before a flight so I can sleep on the flight. But it all depends. Jameis B says, you better use words. You better use words than physical. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about. But I guess you're saying, I don't know. I'll wait. I'll wait for you to clarify that. L says, I need a platinum air freshener, brother. What do you mean? A platinum air freshener? Hmm. I don't sell air freshener, L. Original boss lady, I see you. See some new names in the building, man. Some names that are not normally here. But open topic is that moment where y'all can tell me what's on your mind. Ask me any questions you might want to ask. If I know the answer, I got you. If I don't, I'm sorry. I see Philip and official baby ties and Skylar, Brandon, Ali. What's up, Ali? My brother. Let's go, man. What's on y'all mind? Let's go. The better y'all engage, the better I will. The less y'all engage, the quicker this live will be. Let's see what we got, man. Official baby time. So you went to a peace ride? You in Houston? You say you went once. Dodge Magnum was overheating like a mug. Highway, man. Yeah, I guess that would be a bad place to have car trouble with being a peace ride. Yeah. LeBeau says y'all hit that like button. Y'all pay attention to the homie. Okay. Okay, you said, and I thought that, James. I figured you were saying use words over being physical. I thought that. I just didn't want to put words in your mouth before I got the clarity. Yeah, that's right. Never be the aggressor. I do believe in self-defense. I don't believe in just letting nobody hit you, and then you're like, "Oh, may the Lord bless you." No, may these hands rest you, man. Australia repping hard tonight. Grandmaster Rodobus is in the building. Where's Phantom Face Final? LeBeau says, shout out to all those affected by Texas floods. And yeah, man, we got to do our best to prepare for all natural disasters, man. It's going to get worse before it get better. It's going to get worse, man. We need to be prepared, have food and water in your home, and be ready, man. Evan Reckon Marsh. Thank you for the donation, Evan. I appreciate the love. Masterminds Alliance Publishing Group and Heim Clark is in the building. Evan Reckon Marsh, the homie. Hey, man, I hope you make it to the Peace Ride this Sunday. We start at McGregor Park at 4 o'clock. You don't know where McGregor Park is? Just look it up. We'll be in McGregor Park at 4 o'clock this Sunday. Jado says Dodge always overheat. Really? D Reed, can't wait till the new album come out. Me either, man. When is the new K-Rino album coming out, y'all? Have y'all heard any word? Do y'all have any new information on when the new K-Rino album is dropping? I'm looking forward to it. Ungrateful Ninja says, why black folks vouching for Hulk Hogan? Well, I think this is what it is. And that's a really good question, Grateful Ninja, because as a lot of us know, Hulk Hogan passed away a couple of days ago. And normally, like what normally happens when somebody passes away, um, the media goes through their legacy and the highlights and lowlights and things of that nature. And sometimes the media is very biased in how they cover certain people. If it's somebody that they love, then they will leave certain things out. If it's somebody that they don't like, they will throw certain things in. So um, the fact that Hulk Hogan has a pretty racist past is known to a lot of black people, but it's unknown to a lot of black people as well. You got a lot of black people and people in general that just are fans of Hulk Hogan, fans of wrestling, and they never really knew about that side. It got past them for whatever reason. He had a couple of incidents that kind of jumped out over the years that he got caught up, on some racist stuff. But those who knew. So when he passed away, there were those who were not sympathetic to that and would like seeing other people that were like, wait, man, why are you so sad and broken down behind this man's passing when he clearly didn't even like people like you? So um, that's what I think it was. I think that there are a lot of people that didn't know, but I do think there are a lot of people who take on the idea that you can feel a certain way about a person, but once they pass on, then it's kind of like, okay, he's gone, so no need for me to um, just keep on harping on it. In certain situations, I'm the type of person, I won't speak on it. I won't go out of my way to bring those things to light or speak on those things. If it comes up, then maybe. But you know, I think that's the answer to that. That's a good question. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Hate when I do this. But I do it every time. Q Marshall, what's going on? Q, yeah, a long time, man. Fluent learner, by the way to fluency. Hey, what's going on? I truly appreciate your work. Man, I appreciate you, man. Mozambique. Thank you so much. Hey, y'all, the website is back up now, so y'all can show love. I went on a TV show last night by a great brother in this city named Isaiah Carey. He has a wonderful, wonderful show called The Isaiah Factor Uncensored, and it's been on air for a while. And he's a real one. He has opened the door for he's made it to where a lot of rappers have been on TV, where otherwise that would not have been the case. And Point Blank and myself went on a show last night to discuss the pay disparity in streaming, and we were able to get some time on the air to kind of bring light to that whole thing that we talk about all the time, us and in our community, meaning this community we're in right now. So shout out to Isaiah Carey for showing us love and allowing us to come on this platform. Jado Production says, what do you think about chemtrails and HARP? I think that they're both legitimate. They're both real. I see chemtrails all the time. We may not necessarily always know what HARP may have done or tried to do in terms of weather manipulation, but I clearly see chemtrails all the time. I see planes flying above, spraying them out all the time. Um, of course, I'm not a fan of either, because chem is short for chemical. So they're apparently releasing something out and then it's dropping down on people. We don't know what it is. We don't know who. I asked a question one time: who flies the chemtrail planes? And HARP is HARP, but the only thing I would say in terms of the conversation about HARP, what I would like for us to stop doing, I would like for us to stop giving HARP credit for every weather phenomenon that comes along. It ain't HARP. Every freaking time it's HARP, HARP, HARP. Anything that happens, that's HARP. No, it's God. In this day and age, this weather that we're seeing, this is God's hand coming down on this nation in particular and on this world. So we give HARP way too much credit. But yeah, I do believe that they are real, and they got, like I always say, they have a little juice, but they ain't got the whole jug. Appreciate that, boss lady. I hope we represented well. I hope our points were made and well understood. Hope we didn't look crazy. We didn't look crazy up there, did we? I appreciate that. Yeah, man. James B says, agreed. I would not say turn the other cheek unless there's a very good reason to do so. But yeah, the same level, I think. Yeah. D. Reed, you heard the new Clips album? No, I haven't. But what I have heard, I've heard a lot of positive feedback on the new Clips album. I've heard that it's very good. I've seen comments. One comment that stood out to me about the new Clips album, and y'all go support that as a matter of fact. Somebody said it ain't no skips on there. That one comment stood out to me. They say ain't no songs that you got to skip on that album. So every song is killing. So shout out to the Clips, man. Yeah. Grandmaster Rodimus says natural disasters increasing means God is angry. I 1000% agree. Astro Hippie says, hey Kay, I was wondering on average, how many songs do you have in the vault? And like how much ends up on the cut? Well, this is a question that gets asked to me pretty frequently. I don't have a vault. I wish I did. I'm not a person who has built up a bunch of recorded and unreleased material. Everything I record comes out, so I don't have any songs put away, unfortunately. Maybe I'll work towards that. My issue is that once I make it, I drop it, and if I wouldn't be able, if I had a vault of songs, of unreleased songs, then that would probably mean for me that these were songs that I didn't feel like were good enough to release, or maybe they was unfinished or something like that. Because if I really, really like it, I'm putting it out. I'm dropping it. So the fact that I've been asked this question a whole lot means I probably need to start storing up some songs. But I appreciate that question. James WS says, watched about the first 30 minutes of the Scooper Star interview. Good stuff. Man, hey, man, I appreciate you watching them for them 30 minutes, man. That's another thing. I'm glad you brought that up, James. Underground Dialogue Podcast, man. Y'all be sure to subscribe, man. We are pretty consistent. We come on every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Every Wednesday. We like a TV show that you know gonna come on, your favorite TV show. We come on every Wednesday at 9 p.m. on YouTube, 9 p.m. Central Time for all those around the country and around the world. And we dropped an episode yesterday to promote Sunday's Peace Ride with our brother OG Yandy. But Wednesday night, Scooper Star was on the show. If y'all don't know who that is, go watch the Underground Dialogue Podcast. Support our podcast. Same way y'all like to watch all that messy stuff. Not y'all. I hope it ain't y'all. Same way some people like to watch all that messy stuff, and y'all know all y'all to give them 500,000 views. Don't have us around here with 200 views, because the people that we watch, like James, just the people that we have, like James just said, man, y'all might not know them all. We bring people on there that y'all know, but y'all might not know them all. But man, they be giving so much knowledge, man. So much knowledge. Or Boris Principal says, K-Rino, we need to chat about AI in the future, techno feudalism we have to adapt to and endure. Hey, we got a whole episode, man, on the Underground Dialogue. Go check out the episode of the Underground Dialogue podcast with Mr. Cap. I'm putting his name in the chat box. Did a whole episode on AI. We have 2 episodes on my podcast about AI. One from a long time ago, but the more recent one, we interviewed my SPC brother, Mr. Cap. And he went into detail a lot more. In the detail, man, y'all go watch it, man. Go watch it, man. We get to the point with our podcast where we pretty much have covered a lot of topics that people bring up all the time. LeBeau says, when is the album? Does anybody have any news on when the new K-Rino album is dropping? Does anybody know? Somebody help me out. Have y'all heard anything? JD, you in Austin? Man, JD, you out there visiting the fam? That's what's up. That says my spirit good. What is spiritual body transference? Or do we actually go to a heaven place? Just one. Well, I don't believe that you go to a place when you die. I have a song called Heaven and Hell that's based on the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. I used a sample a clip from Brother Nuri Muhammad in that song. You go listen to a song I got called Heaven and Hell, and that'll tell you my stance on that. I don't believe that you go to physical places of heaven or hell after you die. I don't believe in the body transferal thing necessarily. But yeah, go listen to the song. I believe our essence goes back to the Creator. What he does with that essence after that, I'm not sure. Jado says one of the worst was with Ike Turner. When he died, they harped on the spousal abuse before his movie. Yeah, they did the same thing to Kobe. That's a play that they run, and they pick and choose who they run that play with. Yep, that's all it is. Evan Reckon Marsh. Thank you again, Evan. Said I want to do a song. K-Rino Mac Biggers. Wow, Mac Biggers, the OG. Shout out. DJ Rick What up, Dougie Doug? Legends 34 is in the building. Look at the shirt. Look what I got on. Look what I got on, Doug. The homie Doug gave me this shirt with the great J.R. Richards, man. Y'all don't know who this is. You better learn. Appreciate the love. Offensive line fundraiser. I'm scared to ask. What happened? I'm scared to ask. We need to do an episode because I don't know what's going on. You scaring me. They doing all this other stuff and ain't improving that line, bro. Gonna get that man tore up again. Yeah. Baby ties, official baby tie, no skips on Time Traveler or South Park Psycho. Definitely no skips on South Park Psycho. Whew. Man. Not in Your Head. Have you ever read The Prophet by Khalil Gibran? No, I have not. Appreciate the information. Original Boss Lady says the 21 female cipher was dope. Shout out to Cliche, H-Town legend. She put together an all-female rap cipher. The video is on YouTube. What's the name of the actual song? Is the actual song all-female cipher? Go to Cliche's YouTube channel. 21 females, 21 of the hardest females out of the city of Houston, all on one track. It's hard. Shout out to Cliche. We're gonna do an episode on Legend on Underground Dialogue where we have all of those rappers and break it down and interview. We're gonna get them, try to get them all in one place. Rapper K is in the building. We got an OG salute. We ain't did an OG salute in a long time, man. Everybody that's in the chat right now, man, I need y'all to put up a peace sign, a 100, a strong arm, or a salute. Whatever you got, man. Because one of the original SPC members is in the building. Rapper K is in the building. So everybody, man, drop that OG salute right now. We ain't had an OG salute since 1963. Yeah, man. Rapper K is in the building. Somebody asked about you today, Rapper K, at the gym. Who was that? Oh, OJ. One you played pool against. He asked about you today. Jason Jones, do you like cats? Yeah, I like cats. I used to have a cat. I used to have a pet cat when I was young, when I was about 13, 14 years old. I like cats. Cats are cool. Cats are low maintenance. You don't have to do a lot. A dog, you have to, you got to be hands-on with a dog all the time. A cat will just be to themselves, do their thing, they self-clean, they don't like to be bothered. Cats are cool. Yeah. Or Boris principle. How do you feel about capitalism? I mean, I'll say this. The type of capitalism, the greed aspect of capitalism, I'm not for that. But as far as being a capitalist and somebody that's trying to make money, then yeah, I'm with that. But the greed aspect of it, the greedy capitalist, no. Phantom Face, there he is. We was wondering what Phantom Face final was, man. Grandmaster Rodimus is here, man. Your arch nemesis. Phantom Face says, yeah, library unreleased track. Yeah, man. I don't have none of that, man. I don't have none of that. And I'm a big Prince fan. Yeah. Just Incredible Fantasy. Hey Kay, what's up? I made a YouTube video about you. Want to get it out to more and would love for you to see it. Yeah, send it to my email. You got my email? If you don't have it, Send it to me. I'll check it out. I just put it down. Jason says Underground Dialogue hasn't been giving me notification. Yeah, just check, man. Check from time to time because you know how that goes, man. I'm in the shadow band community somehow. So I'll wait. But let me say this to y'all again. If you don't get your notifications to the Underground Dialogue podcast, that's why I said just know every Wednesday, 9 p.m. Central, whether you get the notification or not, we are on every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Central. So that way they can't miss you. Righteous by nature. August 22nd. Anybody in H-Town, we got a show in H-Town August 22nd. Y'all make sure y'all come. If y'all want information to the show I got in H-Town, let me know. I'll send you the info. Yeah. My Spirit Good says, please click the like. Yeah, like this video. Hit like, man. Y'all be holding on to them likes. Let me know. Don't let me forget about the back to school bash, boss lady, so we can get some people to bring some supplies and things that our young people need. Let me know dates and all that. Phantom Face says, no need to thumb wrestle, just tap the like button. Yeah, man, y'all got me. I appreciate that. Prince 817, can you check out this rap song? That's the American Way, Little Darky. That's not the first time I heard that name. All right. Rapper K, you gonna find out when the album. I need info on when the new K-Rino album is dropping. If anybody has any information, let me know. As soon as somebody lets me know, I'll let y'all know. D Reed, I couldn't agree with you more. D Reed says old school rappers is killing these new school rappers right now. Man, old school rappers, come on, man. We rooted in the realness, man. We ain't went nowhere. Yeah. August the 2nd. Okay, but let me know. Hit me up. But let me know. Capitalism favors your business model. How do you feel about the laborers or proletariat? A person that is not creative enough to manifest your vision or dream, but captures your gift. Yeah, well, that's what we was talking about last night. You know, in a way, on Isaiah Factor. I missed somebody. Jado says, if you could time travel, where would you go, and what place, and what would you do? How many trips do I get? I just get one trip? Can I get 3 trips? I got a couple of ideas. I go to the Old West. I know that'll be one of my trips. Another one of my trips, I would go to the early days of the Nation of Islam when Master Father Muhammad was teaching. And third, where would I go? I do what my song says. I go back to me when I was 12 years old and tell them there's certain mistakes not to make. Hold on, man. We got another OG salute. We got Greek in the building. We got the Greek. He said, "Are you sure it's Harp or is it Harpo?" Hey man, y'all give Greek the OG salute, man. We need hundreds, fists, strong arms, everything, man. Salutes. Let's drop them right now. Another OG salute. We haven't had no OGs in the chat for a while. Now we got two in tonight at the same time. We got Greek. Y'all always be asking about Greek. He's in the building tonight, man. He's in here. Yeah, man. Is that 1-1 or 11? K, how do you deal with rage? I don't deal with rage because I'm not a rageful type of person. I don't have an angry spirit where I'm just quick to pop off and just fly into. That's not my personality. I would advise somebody who does have that rageful type of personality um, to think before you act, think before you speak. And when I say think about consequences, because to be one of those type of people that just pops off, man, and just lose your temper and fly into a rage behind things that typically are not going to be that important, that's dangerous to you. We know it could be dangerous to somebody that you're getting angry at, but it's also dangerous to you because somebody gonna kill your behind. Not you necessarily, but just somebody who may not have control over that aspect of their personality. Then you got to know how to compartmentalize and understand what things are worth raging out behind and what things are not. Everything ain't worth you just going crazy and coming unhinged behind, you know. And most people who have that kind of spirit, they get like that, then they come down. And when they come down, they're very regretful and remorseful. But you don't want to be regretful and remorseful sitting in a jail cell, or you don't want your family to be regretful and remorseful, mourning you, um, uh, raising money, selling barbecue plates, trying to bury you because you couldn't control your anger. Yeah, it's called Miss Houston's H-Town All Female Cipher. The original boss lady put it up. Miss Houston's H-Town All Female Cipher. Y'all go on YouTube and check that out. Y'all see some of the dopest female rappers in Houston. Yeah. Well, I'll say this here, Jason. I mean, you feed a stray cat, it's yours. But you say you may have neurological issues. If somehow you can give him trust you enough where you can take him to the vet, that'll be the best thing you could do. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm still on AOL. That's my original email. You got to do the math, Jason. You got to calculate the math. I'm not good at math like that. You got to calculate the time zone math. Whatever comes out to be, you gotta factor in how many hours ahead. See, you in Australia, so y'all are ahead of us here in America. So right now, if I tell you now, you tell me what time it is where you are right now. See, what time is it where you are right now? And I'll help you with the calculation. Let me catch up. Halfstein, what's going on, man? I appreciate the donation, appreciate the love, appreciate the super chat. Salute to you, my brother Half out there in Iceland. Iceland, come on, man. Centipede. My spirit good says all the ladies click the like button. It might not be but a couple of ladies in here. Might be a little too late. I know regional sky girls. I know original boss ladies in here. Some of our usual female participants, I ain't seen them tonight. Maybe I came on a little too late. I didn't plan on coming on this late, but I fell asleep. What's up, DTMYE? K2 off the record. Jado says, who do you think is the sexiest woman of all time? I'd say Raquel Welch. Man, how old are you? You must be 60. Well, I wouldn't say Raquel Welch. I don't know, man. There's been so many beautiful women, man. I don't know. I got to think on that one. Of all time, I probably couldn't pick one. I probably had to do like a top 5 or 10. I go all the way back. I have people on my list like Jane Kennedy. Yeah. I've been put Hurricane Annie on my I don't know about that, man. Man, Locks K, why you want to fight, man? Locks K say, do you run fades in public or private? Why you want to whore? I'm not in a situation where I gotta run no fade. I mean, it's like you don't know where you might have to run a fade. That's number one. You could be sitting on a park bench minding your business and somebody come over there and you end up having to run a fade. But you don't look for that. We run from the fade until the fade puts you in a position until you get put in a position where you ain't got no choice. But you know, that's why I say you never know. So you can't say, hey man, okay, well look, man, I'm gonna fight you. We're not gonna do this in public. So meet me behind that warehouse on 45th Street in 1 hour. It's gonna be me and you. Don't tell nobody. Yeah, man. Or Boris says, feeling defeated about AI. Lyricism is so vulnerable. You don't have to feel defeated about AI. Long as you do it the organic way, it has no effect on you. You know, maybe that'll be the next thing we discuss on Isaiah Factor. But if it has no effect on you, if you still doing it the old fashioned way, because you can't control how other artists do their art no way. So if other artists are leaning more towards AI, getting AI to do their stuff and all that, they ain't got nothing to do with you. It's gonna affect you one way or the other. You keep doing it the way you know to do it, or you comfortable to do it. Lyricism is not vulnerable. I think that some artists are vulnerable. They don't have the confidence. They don't feel like they can lay it out like this, so they may resort to AI. But for me, I'm cool. And for others, many others, they cool. We can't let ourselves get wrapped up in worrying about stuff that we can't control no way. This thing is going to get more and more advanced, but don't nothing beat the real. Ain't nothing like the real thing. You know they got the little sex robots, the little female robots they got now. They almost lifelike. She's sitting at the table. She having a conversation with him. But ain't nothing gonna beat a real woman. Nothing can defeat the naturalness of a real woman. The sex robot might not argue back, but they might have you on that. They might have us on that one. Caroline Davis. Oh, she deleted the message. Okay. E.T. What's going on, E.T.? All right. There go Erica. Now the female's starting to pop in now. There go Erica. Yeah, yeah. Riddler. Who? Oh, the Riddler on the roof. What up, Xavier says, what is the set list like for your upcoming concert in Houston, John? I don't know. I know certain songs I'm gonna do that I typically do, but I may add some different stuff. I really couldn't tell you, man, because I switch it up from time to time. You just gotta be surprised when you get here, Xavier. Miro Jr., Lupe Fiasco, or Cannabis Poet Laureate. Mm, I wouldn't know how to answer that one. I don't know who Miro Jr. is, to be honest with you. LG, what's going on? Grandmaster Rodimus, you say Iron Petals? Okay, I'll check out Iron Petals. All right. Carleen Davis says K-Rino new album. It'll be songs like his song Bass Aquas. The album will drop, and then we'll hear the release date in the album. Yeah, appreciate that, Caroline. Yeah, I may put some on there, not like that, but I got some stuff on there for y'all. DJ Memphis Mix. Okay, so if it's 3:53 p.m., then you do the math. It's like 1:30 here a.m. That would put y'all about 12, 13 hours ahead of us, about 14 hours. So you just got to calculate how that would line up on a Wednesday here. 14 hours subtracted from 9 o'clock our time. Got to figure that out because my brain is scrambled. Lou Hybrid, what's going on? Gabriella, here come the females, here come the ladies. I thought they were asleep. Jason says, I have a song. What I said I hypnotize you with a gaze from my retina. I ain't gotta talk. I'll telepathically threaten you. I remember that line, but I couldn't for $1 billion. I couldn't tell you what song. Meanwhile, Grandmaster Rodimus and Phantom Face Final are engaged in a clash of the Titans right now. Y'all got to read this stuff, man. Memphis Mix, we coming to Austin in October, inshallah. Grandmaster Rodimus says a 70s, a prime 70s Pam Grier. Uh-oh. Well, y'all put y'all vote in. Who's the most beautiful woman of all time? Let me see y'all's list. Okay, Lou said Janet Jackson in her prime. Jesse said Eartha Kitt. All right, Eartha. Hey, Eartha was nice back in the day. Now, don't sleep on old school Eartha. Especially when she was Catwoman. And don't sleep on Eartha. We got Eartha. We got prime Janet Jackson. Who y'all got, man? What's going on, Tiger Loco? Who y'all got, man? Jado says Sofia Vergara for modern time. I mean, it don't matter, man. We can do one old school, one current. One old school, one current. All right, how about that? I give y'all that. Jesse Parrott, Diane Carroll. Boy, y'all some old school. Boy, y'all. I know I'm an old school dude, but one of y'all gonna mess around and say, you know, old school, man. Don't sleep on Thelma. Don't sleep on Bernadette Stannis now. Don't sleep on Bernadette Stannis. Man. Who else y'all got? James said you should get Angelique from the SUC. Yeah, absolutely. I already had it in my mind. We hear it. We hear it, James. I'm gonna get Angelique on now. Want to get her perspective. Janet Jackson get another vote. Alex says, when's the new album? Could we get a Zero feature on it as well? I don't know. It's possible. But realistically, hope by the end of August I'll be done. I got like 10 songs done. Red Sanford. Yep. St. Paul says, do you know Tay the Don? That name sounds really familiar. Halfstein says AI can't come up with original metaphors. Celebrate being unique. AI ain't got on us. Yeah. You just got to see, Jesse. Same thing I was telling you. I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I never really know. I know certain songs I'm gonna do, but I don't always know what I'm gonna do until like I start putting together close to the time of the show. You'll know certain songs that I always do, but I might sprinkle in some stuff I don't normally do. Yeah. LG says, do you have a video on media training? I might, but I'm not 100% sure. But since you said that, I'll do one. I feel like I did speak on media training on just cats knowing what to say and what not to say and all that. What's up, Sayers? I see you. Gabriella. My pops Eddie Houston says, what's up? Tell your pops Eddie Houston I said, what's up? Much love to brother Eddie. Massini Choice. You joining in now. You here. I appreciate that. You are here. Oh, Mural is a song. Okay. All right. I got you. I thought Mural was a rapper. My bad. Now, you was born in 992? Whew. Make me feel old. Okay. Jado said Ashanti. Who is Mom Dukes? Phantom Face played it safe. He says, my wife is the most beautiful woman to me. I know that's right. That's a good union right there. What up, Fred G? Jason said Aretha Franklin. All right, Felicia Rashad. That's a good one right there, JD. Because back in the Cosby Show days, shout out to Malcolm Jamal Warner, man. Respect, man. God's dummy. Did you say earlier that you were going to be doing a Stop the Violence with Derek Muhammad? Well, it's not Derek Muhammad. It's OG Yandy. It's a peace ride this Sunday, starting at McGregor Park at 4 o'clock. This Sunday. Sophia Vergara, Vanity. Ooh, that's a good one. Vanity is a good one. Greek, you still here? This your chance. This your time to throw Mabel King in there. Felicia Rashad is a really good one. Shout out to Mabel King. Yeah. Minnie Riperton. Yeah, Thelma, man. Marlise Atkinson. Never heard of Marlise Atkinson. That's right, Savage Philosopher. Have I heard any new conspiracies? Nah, I'm still battling the old ones. The old ones ain't played out yet. I ain't looking for no new one. ESG? Yeah, that's possible. I've been on songs with ESG, but we never did an actual song together. Shaka Khan was beautiful, still is, you know. Garrett says when you get that feeling on your crown chakra and your hair is standing straight up, that's the angels talking to you. Okay. See, there's 57 angels and elders walking around. Dark mist, all praises to the Most High, the glory be God's. Bottom of the night, family, greetings, peace and love. Yeah. Key. What's up, pugilism? Barry Tone Jones. I've dabbled in a little bit in a couple of things. All praise to the Allah. That's right. Me and E have been on a track. We've been on songs together. Other people have put us on their features together. But there's a video out of a song with my homie Juan Kill. I don't remember the name of the song, but maybe if y'all go on YouTube, Juan Kill. We got a video and everything. Yeah. Y'all subscribe to this channel. Make sure y'all watch my everyday videos, man. Hey, if y'all are in here right now, I know some of y'all don't always post comments, but you might just be in here chilling. Click the like button if you haven't clicked the like button. We're gonna try to get to 100 likes tonight. We're gonna see if we can touch 100. We're gonna see if we can touch 100 tonight. So if you haven't clicked the like button, do so for your big brother right now. Garrett, don't make me your hero. You need to shoot way higher than me. Don't strive that low. 1993 homie says, have you heard of the Y Files? No. What is that? Black Currency, I see you. Pugilism, I see you. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, I appreciate y'all. We only need like 18, like we under 20 likes away from 100. Bo says, can only imagine what the states are like to live in. You don't want to know. It's getting weird. It's getting weird out here. Tiara Dooley. I don't know who that is. I have to check that out. Beyonce. Beyonce finally got a vote, huh? Thank you, LG. LG says I'm following up on your chat with GT Garza. Yeah, watch that whole interview. I'm telling you, these guys y'all will learn so much if y'all watch these interviews, man. From some of these guys that y'all may not just know. Even though GT Garza, he's pretty known. Yeah. Uh, it's out, man. I don't remember the name of it, man. Let me see if I can find it, man. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, yeah, I found it. Try this. Hold on, something's wrong. Something's wrong. I froze. Look like I froze, y'all. All right, man. I think I'm back. I think I'm back. I had to work on it. Y'all still with me? Hold on. I think I'm back, y'all. We good? Okay, cool. I didn't want to start over, so I was really trying to just go through the process to try to fix it, but we good. But look, when y'all were asking me about the ESG song, the song was called Texas Thing. I don't know if it's Thing or Thing. but it's called Texas Thing. All right. Texas Thing, not thing. Thing, Thing. So y'all pull up Texas Thing featuring myself and ESG, and you'll see uh, 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 the video. All right. Okay. Look, I'm glad that we didn't have to start over because we like 11 likes from 100. We might have lost a few people during the freeze. I was froze on my end. I was like, so that's all I saw. All right. So we back, man. Let's try to get to 100 likes before I let y'all go, man. Boss Lady say, I hear they are raising the retirement age to 78. If you mean like optional or mandatory, like you have to be, you know, that's a long time, man. You are 80 years old. I don't know. That would be crazy. But I mean, the way things are going now, you might want to figure out how to retire as early as you can because what you think or what you hope to be there when you retire might not even be there. See? Memphis Mix, come on, you ain't watched the Grimm interview yet? We did that months and months and months ago. Yeah. I don't really get deep into just watching conspiracy stuff all the time. You know, if I come across something that is legit, as my brother Enoch said, the difference between conspiracy theory and conspiracy fact. If I come across a conspiracy, an actual factual conspiracy, then yeah, but I don't go around, I'm not a conspiracy buff. I don't go around just looking for the next conspiracy. What's up, Aaron Albanese? I see you. Yep. Vincent Muller, I see you. Aaron says Yellowstone about to blow. Prepare yourselves. A whole lot of stuff for the blow, man. America's under divine judgment. Take it or leave it. Give it 10 more likes, y'all. Can we do it? Can we do it? Regional Sky Girl. My bad. You know what, Regional Sky Girl? My bad. I'm just a natural man, like Lou Rawls said. Regional Sky Girl said, forget what y'all talking about. Naming the most beautiful women. She naming the guys. She naming the guys that she want to put on her list. She got the hammer. Fred Williamson. Woo-hoo-hoo. The hammer, boy. Ooh, you got a soulful little list now. You got Billy Eckstein on the list. Hey, you know what? On the cool regional people, Vanetta McKee, you are absolutely right. I always like Vanetta McKee and Lynette. What's the other one? I used to get them mixed up. You are absolutely right. My bad, ladies. If y'all want to put down y'all list, feel free. Yeah, I froze on my end. The way I was looking on camera, I was Aaliyah. Uh, what up, Zay? I see you. Let me catch back up, man. Miss Lady Sample, see, that's how they be doing me, man. She said she just got the notification. They be doing me bad on YouTube. Hey, YouTube, let me make an announcement to all of the YouTube authorities. Hey, man, I'm just a little guy. Y'all ain't got to shadow ban me. I'm just a little guy. I'm a nobody. Y'all ain't got to shut me down, and you know, I ain't got no pull out here. Y'all worrying about the wrong thing. That's right, St. Paul. Okay, well, we back, y'all. Am I black? Last I checked. Caroline says, are we black or different shades of? See, when we talk about just the tone, the actual shade, then I can look and say, yeah, I have a brown tone to my skin. But we go into the essence. We go into who we are at the root, and who we are at the root is we are black people. And I know a lot of people don't like that. A lot of people say we're not black, and I'm not a black. No, according to what I believe and the teachings of what I've been taught through the Honorable, we are black based on the essence of the yourself. When Allah created himself, he created himself out of the womb of triple darkness. With nothing but black, blacker than when you close your eyes. So at the essence of us, we are black. Now over time, through mixing, a little forced mixing, we are different shades. But we absolutely are black people. Everybody is somebody, man. Can I get 6 more likes? That 94 looking real crazy to me. Zachary says, can you shout my girl out for me? What's up, Gabby? How you doing, Gabby? Make sure you take care of Zach, and he'll take care of you. Zach, you make sure you take care of Gabby. Yeah. What's up, Andrew? Talentire. Don't be a stranger, man. Hope to see you again. Give me 4 more likes, y'all. Battlefield is in the building. Give me 4 more likes. Can we get 4 more likes? I think we can do it. The gospel brown/burnt bronze, like the Bible says. We come in all shades. I don't want that to be confused. Through circumstance, we are different shades. But the original man is the black man, and that's who we are at our root. So I know people will look and say, "Oh, I'm brown, I'm bronze, I'm copper, I'm yellow." That's through circumstance. Shalom is a word from a language. That's Hebrew. Has nothing to do with being black. Give me them 2 likes, man. Give me them 2 likes. Quit being stingy. There's 2 people in here that haven't clicked their like. We want to get to 100, y'all. Black Currency says, what do you think about the message that's supposed to came back on Voyager 2? I haven't heard nothing about that. What is it? I'm curious to know. What do they say? You know, I'm into that kind of stuff. Now, whichever one of y'all took away a like, I hope you get bubble guts in the middle of a business meeting. Because we needed 2 likes. And somebody took a like away to put us back to needing 3. I hope right when you sit down to an important $1 million business meeting, you get a rumbling in your stomach. Okay, Black Currency, what happened on Voyager? There we go. Shout out to y'all, man. We made it happen. We made it happen. Appreciate y'all. I knew y'all was in here just laying low. Come on, Black Currency. Don't leave me hanging. I need to know what they say happened. Don't always mean it's true, but I'm gonna give my own assessment of it. I'm a part-time astrophysicist for y'all who didn't know. I got my astrophysicist degree from South Park University. It was interesting to me when I was in Australia to see the Aboriginal people, the people that were there long before that land was taken over and occupied by the UK. It was interesting to me to see those people. They were a very different kind of people. They were black people, but they were different. It was something different about them. I'll never forget that. Well, we over 100 likes now. I don't know who took that like back, but I hope it was a mistake and you put it back. Black Currency, they say AI broke it down and said it didn't approach. Didn't, what do you mean? I'm confused now. Your explanation has me confused. You said that AI broke what down? So Voyager 2, we know Voyager 2 took off in the space in the 70s. But you saying they say AI broke it down and said it didn't approach. I don't know what you mean. Didn't approach, broke what down and didn't approach what? It said stay. You saying that a message was sent telling Voyager from somewhere else, telling Voyager to tell, I guess, Earth, stay where you're at, don't approach. That's what you're saying? I had to decipher your message. Oh, say AI broke the message down. Okay, I'm a little slow. I got it now. It said don't approach. I'm gonna look that up because you got to be careful with that type of stuff. That sounds like the beginning of a movie, of a sci-fi movie. And where did they say that message originated from? From where? Where did the message come from to catch Voyager? And Voyager's still transmitting because Voyager 1 and 2 like I say, they were launched in the 70s. I think two launched before one, like a couple of weeks or a month or so before one. But I don't remember if they still are communicating, because one of them, I think two, has actually gone into interstellar space. But I gotta look at that. Savage Philosopher says, so are you down with every shade except white? Why does everyone avoid talking in public about it? That's a good question. Why does everybody avoid? I think because so many people are scared to have conversations about race. Now, no, I'm not against anybody. I'm against what you stand for, what you represent. I'm against uh, a nature that you might have that's opposed to doing right by people. But nah, we not taught to hate nobody, and it's not inherently in me or in us to hate nobody, but it is inherently in others to hate us. So, and then to the back end of your question, people avoid the question based on who the people are. Some people are uncomfortable talking about it. Some people who may be guilty of that same hate, they don't want to talk about it because it may bring an attention to them that they don't want. There's a lot of history that's been changed and tampered with, and a lot of violation and a lot of um, oppressive acts that have and still take place. And the people who benefit from those oppressive acts, they don't want to talk about it. So they act like it don't exist, or they twist it and change the reality and the truth of it, or they try to make right wrong and wrong right. Good question. Patrick Chin, we did this ritual right before the 7.3 earthquake. What ritual? Miss Lady Sample says, the higher your IQ, uh, the higher your likelihood of having magical beliefs. What is a magical belief though? Uh-oh, we getting into that part of the conversation. We get into the mystical, magical side of the night. Uh-oh. Grandmaster says time to be more serious. Absolutely. Absolutely. Phantom Face said that's why I'm the most hated. I don't fight hate with hate. Yeah, I mean, you can hate. You can hate the fact that hate exists, and you can fight hate, but I don't. We're taught to never be the aggressor. I don't believe in letting people do me any kind of way, because I don't believe that God wants me to let people do me any kind of way. If you're a follower of Jesus Christ, I don't believe that Jesus Christ wants you to let people do you any kind of way. God bless you, brother. you'll see the error of your ways. Yeah, you finna see the error of your ways immediately. No, I don't believe that. So a lot of times it's not hate that you're fighting back with. It's just retaliation, which is a right that you have as a human being to protect your vessel, to protect your one and only life at all costs, the life of your family, the life of your children. Yeah. What's up, Janie? I see you. Janie says, am I late? You're a little late, but it's great. Better late than never, as they say. Yeah. Uh-oh. Aaron says, get right with yourself and be a morally correct human. Absolutely. That's the goal. Where'd you send the video, Savage? To my email? Yeah. Erica says, I'm cautious to get into the magical stuff like astral projection. Yeah, I don't get into Ouija boards and all that type of stuff. You know. Uh I don't put astral projection in that category because I really believe people have I believe that's a gift that people have. I don't think that's something that's evil. But a lot of the other stuff, I don't get to dancing around with that other stuff. Yeah. Well, Janie, we've been dropping the knowledge. You may have to go back to the beginning when you get time. It's picking up. We started out slow, but it's picking up. Amari Toure, I see you. Sebastian Mosqueda, I see you. Yeah. Ricky Runyon. Ricky Runyon says hate not inherent for individuals, no more than IQ or any trait. If we talking averages and groups, all right. But I don't want, I guess you're saying, don't want to be lumped in to some things. I guess you're saying if I ain't them things. Well, if it ain't you, if the shoe don't fit, it don't fit. If it don't fit, you must have quit. If that's not who you are, and that's what I'm saying. Um, I would never feel pressure if I'm walking down the street and somebody say, "Hey, Roger," I'm not gonna turn around because my name's not Roger. Or if I do turn around, I may just turn around and see who's calling for Roger. I might just glance over, but I'm not gonna respond because I'm not Roger. So if you don't have hate in you, like say a hit dog gonna holler. If the dog didn't get hit, he's not gonna be the one that holler. But I do know that there's a nature that exists in some human beings that causes them to be the way they are, that they hate. They have that in them. If it's not you, then it's not you. Then that's a good thing. Yeah, I'm a Denzel fan. I like Denzel and Malcolm X, even though there were a lot of inaccuracies in that movie, but I still like the movie. Zachary says, my little girl is 3, and I'm showing her your music. She knows all of Houston's finest. Zachary, you live in Houston? You in H-Town, Zach? I appreciate that, man. Let me know if you're in the H. I got a big show coming up. I want you to come see me. Janie said I would be nice enough to help look for Roger. Roger might be standing right next to you. He might turn around and go, huh? Okay. On the west side. Zach, send me an email, man. I'm going to send you the flyer. If you're in H-Town, come see us on the 22nd of next month. Well, it can't be this month. It's already passed. Jado, you not in Houston no more? Ricky says no one said any group is inherently Roger. Okay, Janie. Do you have a flyer, Janie? Send me an email. I need all my people there on the 22nd. I need y'all in the building. I need y'all in the freaking building. Boss lady, I need to see you on the 22nd. Patrick, you in Houston? Where you at? Our next show is in Denver, Colorado. Oh, you're in Alaska. You finna book a flight? You might got it like that. Yeah. What you said, gosh, dummy, I didn't catch your question. I did miss it. What did you say? Any shows out west? Yeah, the closest I'm coming out west, like I said, Denver's. We'll be in Denver next month. Nothing too far west as of right now, Amari. Yeah, JD will be in Denver. Jesse P will be in Denver. Official Go Hard. You got to have that show inside. It's hard to breathe. I've never had that problem in Denver. We come to Denver in every year, pretty much. I've never had the breathing issues because of the altitude like I've always heard. Now, I never played no basketball out there. I always wanted to play ball out there. I always wanted to run and see if that altitude is like they say it is, but I've never had an issue. The only issue I ever had in Denver, I don't think it had nothing to do with the altitude. I lost my voice one year, and it took about a week for my voice to come back. I thought I was done. I had been back from Denver about a week and a half, and I was still, yeah, man. I sounded like Doc Rivers. I was like, yeah, I lost my voice in Denver, and we just trying to. I guess I'll go to the studio and rap like this now. But I never had no problems. Phantom Face says, anybody in here in Ohio? You know we're going to get them to drop the location. Man, Zach, well, y'all got to make up for that. Send me an email, Zach. Black Currency says, is reading really fundamental if AI is writing notes and quotes for people? Well, I mean, again, that's if you allow that to be the case. Um, I can't say that we should not embrace some of the technological and advantages that AI may provide, but I view those things in other categories. I don't view them in terms of helping me write no raps. You feel me? So I don't worry about anything AI related because that's not how I put my stuff together. I don't if that's what you do, that's you, but it don't bother me. Okay, yeah. Luckily y'all the website is back up. So that helps me consolidate a little bit more. But I didn't do what I said I was gonna do, guys, dummy, but I got you. And I want you to keep that other one or give it away to somebody that you care about, somebody that you know will read it. But I do have I know now which one it is. It's behind these bars. I know exactly which one it is. Yeah, Denver's in high altitude, miscellaneous sample. Silent Assassin, what's going on? Voo down, what's up, Voo? Man, that's my dog. Australia representing heavy tonight. Shout out to Australia, man. Y'all in here tonight. Man, the homie Voo down. Man, let me tell y'all something about this brother. He been rocking with me for a long time, man. Long time. I got a chance to meet my homie when I came to Australia some years back. What up, Voo? Voo, don't be no stranger, man. Send me an email so I have your email address. Denver's 1 mile up. Okay. Steve Rio. Steve, what you doing up this late, man? Canada in the building. Canada is in the building. Y'all staying up late tonight. Yeah, man. I've been super busy, y'all. I'm just gonna just keep it real. I've been super busy. That's what's taking the album longer than I thought. You know. Y'all be patient with me, man. Look, man, I give y'all a lot of music, man. Y'all can't be mad at me if I take a little time to drop one. I went one stretch, I put out like 13 albums in like a couple of years or something. Come on, man. Y'all give me some grace. Not you, Steve. I know you understand, but people been on my head like, man, when the album? What's taking so long? I'm like, man, I didn't put out enough stuff to hold you over. But it's coming though. It's coming. Yeah, yeah. Gabriella says, what would you want someone to draw for you? Hmm. I don't know. If somebody was to draw something for me, I would rather them just do it from their own heart with whatever they're inspired to come up with. That's what I would say. I'll be happy regardless. I appreciate that. Yeah. Australia is in the building, man. Janie says, I want to get my knowledge from a human that I can discern if they are real. Yeah. AI is getting scary. I got a keen eye now. I can tell when it's AI. It's a look that the visual has, that the texture has, to where I can tell it's AI, and I'm sure y'all can too. But they're gonna get this thing to a point where you are not gonna know the difference, man. It's coming. So y'all be careful to not be so quick to judge when you see something on the news and they say, that's such and such. See him right here doing this. Reserve judgment till you find out if it's AI. Yeah. I read some of them AI lyrics, Steve. It's not even, I was laughing because a couple of them, they try to say, like, make a K-Rino verse. And I was like, yeah, there's a couple of things in there that sounds similar to something I might say, but it's a little too generic right now. Now, like I said, you never know. They might. Please go watch the Underground Dialogue episode with Mr. Cap. He breaks down a lot of that stuff. Zachary, how can you reach my email? Just send me an email and I'll hit you back. Just send me an email. Yeah. Would I battle Jadakiss? Man, no, I love Jadakiss, man. I don't even look at stuff like that. Jadakiss is a legend, icon. I got number love. I don't battle no more and like I used to and all that. If I met Jadakiss, I would be honored to just shake the man's hand. Wow, man, Australia is in this thing. All right, y'all, drop y'all locations, man. Let me shout y'all out. Hold up, man. We got the homie Dogster. The problem is in the building. What up, my brother? Making another appearance into the chat. One of our H-Town grinders out here, man. One of our H-Town spitters out here, man. Dogs are the problem. If y'all don't know who that is, y'all need to familiarize yourself with our brother. I'm always up late. These my hours. When I get off of here, I'm gonna still be up some more hours. This is my time of night. I don't do mornings. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, y'all drop y'all locations, man. Let me shout y'all out, man. We got lots of recoil in Canada. Duck D's, where you been, man? Duck D's is in Canada. Okay, Canada, y'all trying to catch up with Australia. Jado is in Tempe, Arizona. Well, I don't see any reason why he would diss me. I mean, it's like, you know how stuff go. I mean, nah, you know how it is, Phantom Faith. Steve Rio is in Canada. Okay, Canada. Odd Low is in ATX. We coming to ATX, man, in October, I think. So Memphis Mix, Odd Low, all y'all, man, y'all get ready. Yeah. Grandmaster Rodimer said K-Rino didn't visit me when he came to Detroit. He didn't respond to my email. I don't remember, man. But you knew where I was. Did you come to the show? Because a couple of the homies from the chat, a couple of homies from Facebook, they came to the show. They came to the event. I mean, there was a show too. They came to the event. And I was ripping and running, so I wasn't really checking my stuff, man. So I apologize, Grandmaster Rodimus. I would have liked to have met you, man. Should have drove on down. Drove on down to D-Town. Or to the D. We ain't gonna disrespect Detroit. JD. Hold on, JD. Hold on, JD. You confusing me, man. 22nd time. Because I know you're from Fort Worth. Earlier you said Austin. Now it's Waco. Where you on the road? You moving around, JD? Wait, what's going on, JD? Ricky Runyon is in Indiana. Oh, hold on, way off. Garrett Hayes is in Tennessee. MC Twist, San Antonio, the 210. Phantom Face is in Ohio. Just joined up. Okay, Gary, don't be a stranger, man. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to the Underground Dialogue Podcast and Legends 34 Sports Podcast. Y'all ain't know we got a sports podcast, too. Yeah. Don't be hating on my Rockets. Ricky Runyon is in Indiana. Miss Lady Sample, Lake Superior, God's Dummy, Lufkin. Erica is in Beaumont. Yeah. Jason Jones, Rochester, Minnesota. Okay. Savage Philosopher, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Jimmy, Anniston, Alabama. Jimmy be laying in the cut. Jimmy just be in the cut just like this. I'm just going to wait. Caroline Davies, New South Wales, Australia. Vincent is in Hawaii. All right. Mad Hermit, Jamaica. 3 gods. You like that 3 gods? Appreciate that. Praise to the God. EDJ, Montebello, Denver. Say what up to General NORAD when you up there. Man, you ain't coming, EDJ? Come on now. I need to see you there. St. Paul is in SPC Midwest. I like the way that sounds. Minnesota. Janie is on the southwest side, H-Town. Aaron is in Beckley, West Virginia. Is that West Virginia? Jason is in Adelaide. Yeah, Adelaide. I had a great time in Adelaide, Australia. Grandmaster Ypsilanti, Michigan. Southern Assassin, Melbourne. You know, all right. Oh, JD, you in the process right now of doing a JD? Man, exactly. As soon as I said, my boy is in the process of doing a JD right now. JD stand for just drive. Just driving. Original Boss Ladies at H-Town. What's up, Brad? Nah, man. Praise be to Allah. Thank you for listening to the music. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, man. God is great. There's no me without y'all. Okay. Oh, I got you. I remember. Okay, that's right. I remember you told me that, Grandmaster. It's all love, my brother. All right. Dog, so I'm gonna DM you a link for my new EP. Okay, that's cool, man. Yeah, I'm gonna check you out, my brother. Come on, man. You've been working. I'll be seeing you working. I'll be seeing you. I'll be seeing you when you don't know I saw you. Dollar bill, y'all. Martial arts experiment in the building. Dollar bill does send me some heat, man. We got some heat. You know, Dollar Bill and Stag and all the usual suspects, man. Sending me that fire. Fire. Yeah. I'm still shouting y'all out, man. Let me see. you just go from man to man. Sometimes I just don't understand why you so very hard to tame. You sweet sticky thing. All right. It's all good, EDJ. Oh, man. Bless you in that, man. I pray you come out on the other side of that still free. No doubt about it, Steve. Teaching mode still in progress. Matter of fact, progressing. I got love for DMX. Yeah, I'm right behind you, Garrett. That's why when I start doing the shout outs, that means we wrapping it up. Website is back up. That's the website. For y'all been asking. It's back up. Shout out to Dollar Bill. Dollar Bill, my brother. All right, man. I'll catch y'all later. Y'all go check out the new episode of the Underground Dialogue podcast with the homie Scooperstar, man. Y'all go check it out. Check it out tonight if y'all still up. And I may come holler at y'all one more time this weekend. So I'll catch y'all later on. Peace and hair grease.